I saw this post on MLBB official Instagram account and I just got so excited to try it myself, you know? I mean, really excited. Are you guys ready to find out if Guinevere can be an all-rounder or not? So, without wasting any time, for the first game, let's start with the most popular and common lane, EXP lane. Yes, the most suitable lane for her, and not gonna lie, the draft phase really scared me a bit. You know why?
Yeah, boy.
Because I was not ready for this Daddy Fredrin to show up. And yeah, we also had Carmilla, so if she managed to land one perfect ultimate and I followed it up at the right time, that could easily become a deal breaker, right? But honestly, I was more worried about the early game. I knew my magic balls wouldn't really do anything to that Daddy Fredrin while he had Vengeance on. Actually, Vengeance or not, I can't do much to him early game anyway. He's just too tanky to handle under Guinevere's skirt. You know what I mean? I'm talking about my second skill, by the way. And not to mention, those Cyclone events are back again, and I actually love this feature. They come in different colors with different abilities attached to them. Tell me in the comments if you like this update or not. So EXP laners are very important when it comes to zoning enemies while your team is taking the turtle. That's why I decided to fight this Fredrin, because he can be really painful to deal with if he joins the turtle fight. But sadly my team couldn't secure the turtle. I guess I should have helped them more during the turtle dance instead.
Don't move.
And here's a small thing I noticed in this match. Estes actually got a small buff. When he has his teammates nearby, they get more hybrid defense than before. And that's why his healing feels so heavy now. I definitely struggled a lot because of this Estes. And don't make the same mistake I did in this match. Buy anti-heal items first when there are HP regain heroes like Estes. I built it later, but honestly, I should have bought it as my first item.
He got cooked. Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
So, you maybe calculated how much we're struggling by now, right? And Carmilla made a great set here, but sadly no one was around. And here, when I finally was about to get my first kill, this guy snatched it from me just like that.
Right now,
so here's the moment I was talking about. Just look how powerful Estes healing feels. I used everything I had but struggled to kill that 20% HP Harith. So after that, I finally decided to buy anti-heal. And of course, our marksman already started bitching about the game, but trust me, he's gonna regret everything he's saying right now. Now check this out. I showed them what heaven feels like, you know what I mean? That combo felt so damn good, man. I nearly got a nosebleed. Now look at our marksman here.
Do it. Do it. Come on.
Yeah, buddy, you almost got yourself a highlight on my channel, but it's okay, right? He was talking shit the whole time, and I hope he got his act together after that. At least we still had a chance to win this game, didn't we? And here's the thing, I actually lost the momentum of the game around this point and made some stupid moves. In some moments, my skills didn't land properly, and in others, I didn't press the right skill at the right time.
Brother,
Then I noticed something. Harith was the one constantly pushing the side lanes while the rest of them were always grouped together with that Estes. So I made a 1000 IQ move and decided to push the lane where Harith usually shows up.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Don't move.
And finally, the moment came. We managed to kill 3 of them and successfully ended the game while Granger was the only damage dealer left alive. This match could have been much easier if our Gusion had played a bit better, but it's okay since we still won. And in the next match, I actually got the mid lane, but I accidentally picked Gusion instead of Guinevere, and yeah, we lost that game. But since this is Guinevere content, let's just focus on her instead. So in the next game, I got the gold lane. The enemies got confused because of our lineup and picked CC against me. But he didn't know I was going gold lane, and our EXP laner managed to counter him. But hey, countering doesn't always mean everything, right?
Don't move.
Nice.
So basically, the roamer tried his best to protect their marksman since I'm a fighter on his lane. And believe me when I say I've played Guinevere against Claude before and it actually went pretty well for me. Or maybe I was just lucky, I don't know. Let's see how this one goes. And here Gusion secured the turtle and I also stole the enemy's blue buff. I actually cut the lane just to do this. I mean, why not make things even worse for them when we're already dominating, right?
What the dog did?
Gather at the turtle! Try this magic!
And here's the funny part. I bullied him so hard that he literally changed his lane. I can only imagine how frustrated he must have been at that point. Also, their jungler was a late game hero, right? So basically the enemies lacked early game damage in this match. But hey, that's not my problem. My skirt was ready and I was gonna take whatever I could get. I was so fed that I even chopped down that tree without any issues. Now watch what happens here.
Don't move. The fuck?
What he's doing?
Your team destroyed the turtle!
I don't know what this tree was thinking, but I can assure you he was out of his mind trying to beef with me without building radiant armor. And I guess you already know that Beleric can't really handle heavy or burst type damage, right?
That was close.
Ask me.
Don't move.
I even took the Lord all by myself here, and then I stole their blue buff again like it was mine the whole game. And look at this moment. Tell me if you know about this. When Guinevere gets hit by a basic attack, does she gain her passive bar or something else? Comment below because I'm really confused. If that's actually the case, I didn't even know it until I saw this clip. And here I actually died because I went too deep without my ultimate. But in return, my team took revenge for me and took down 4 of them. And the match ended right after that before I could even reach them. So yeah, another victory in our bucket. But the real chaos begins in the next match. And trust me, you're not ready for this. In this match, I was playing the jungle role, and the problem wasn't my team this time. It was me. Why? Because I couldn't make surprise attacks anymore since I didn't have the flicker spell. So I had to rely on my team to engage first. Anyway, right after the match started, I made a mistake. I got too comfortable and tried to fight them for no reason when I should have backed off after killing that Badar. That's why I got sacrificed too. And because of that stupid mistake, I was late to reach level 4. It took me almost 2 minutes. Now let's see if I can catch up.
Try this magic! An ally has been slain. Dance for me! Not bad. Let me clear the way. An ally has slain the turtle. Killing spree! Do you know
Fight!
of Masha and Minsitthar? Killing spree! Understood. Request back, okay. I am the top student. After all,
was so close.
Match was going smooth like hell, you know, and then
Stupid.
I really messed up there. Even our ex-Borg got angry. I feel you, buddy. I know how it feels when someone messes up the game while you're trying so hard. He even called me a bot, and then he gets molested by a monkey. Can you imagine that? Dying to a son while playing ex-Borg. Come on, man. I know you can do better than this. And here he tells me to go contest the turtle while he was getting bullied by a monkey. And you know what? I already know ex-Borg is really bad when it comes to pushing. And being this far behind compared to his lane opponent, I knew he wouldn't be able to push that lane even 10 minutes later. So I decided to push the lane instead of going for the turtle since it wouldn't give me much gold anyway. But even after that decision, our Granger still managed to steal the turtle. And I pushed the EXP lane and took down 2 of them. So tell me, wasn't that a good trade, ex-Borg? Now, look at these clips, then I'll tell you something.
Slain. Turret is under attack.
Don't move.
Solo kill. Dare you? Under
So this one death cost me the whole damn game. They started an unnecessary fight for no reason, and my whole team died because of that stupid decision. I was trying so hard to disrupt their lineup the entire time, and now I was the only one alive while the minion waves were pushing from both mid and top lane. So here's what I could do. Option 1, I could go back to my base and at least try one last second skill combo to defend it. And I know they wouldn't line up perfectly together because they're not that stupid, right? So I would probably die after killing 1 or 2 of them. Or option 2, I could do this right now. And yeah, I chose option 2.
No. Wait.
I told you the chaos begins from this match, right? And you can see exactly why I said that. And it's not like my team was the only one at fault. I was responsible too. I went too deep even though I knew Sun could pull off that surprise combo with Petrify and kill me before I could even react. So, yeah, that really broke my heart. I was so close to winning. And for the next game, since I selected mid and jungle, I got the jungle role again. What can I do, man? As I always say, let it be real. I don't want to collect a bunch of matches and only show you the best ones. I'll upload my honest games and reactions no matter how many times I get the same lane. So let's see what happens in this one. I tried to steal the buff because I knew my retribution would unlock while Alucard was taking his buff. But sadly, my skirt got hooked by Franco's hook, so yeah, bad luck, I guess. Then I tried to kill this Leslie and... well, at least I got the turtle. And I also managed to kill that Julian afterwards. After that, I saw a small fight starting on the bot lane. But before I could even reach there, our EXP laner took a short nap, and so did our marksman. But thankfully, our mage took down that stupid Leslie, and I also gave that fat Franco a proper skirt treatment that he couldn't refuse, you know what I mean? So basically, I started dominating the game from there. And after this, I played one more match with Guinevere on the roam lane. I'll show you what happened, but first let's see how this one ends. And one more thing, I also played another game with Guinevere on the jungle lane after this, but I decided not to show it because the video would become way too long and thick. And spoiler alert, I lost that one too. I'll show you all my match history later. Just keep watching.
Oh shit, not good.
out free skirt treatments, Alucard also wanted some, so I gave him a little sample. But sadly, my recorder crashed at that moment, and I ended up dying to Leslie too. And then something really unthinkable happened here. I already knew my team would end the game before I could even reach there. So I just used all my skills and everything I had. And yeah, your brain probably already guessed it by now. Our Hanabi chose not to end the game. And of course, we all got a bit frustrated after that play. So we asked her why she did that. And you know what she said? And she said the game was too easy for her. I mean, that's not something a normal-minded person says, right? You know the price you pay when you mess around in ranked games in MLBB, right? No matter what happens, never run for kills in a ranked match. And this Hanabi had the chance to end the game right there, but she didn't, just because she thought the game was too easy. You don't say something like that, especially when you're not the one carrying the game, buddy. And honestly, I'm not even a good fit for this role. Guinevere is a really risky hero because she either gets everything or nothing. She's a high-risk, high-reward type of hero, isn't she? I know what can happen if I jump in without proper calculation. And not to mention, Atlas is also a one-trick hero just like Guinevere. Even with such a risky draft, she still thought it was an easy game. So you still think it was an easy game, Hanabi. It was so easy that you couldn't even carry it. And for the next match, I got the roam lane, yes. And like I said before, there was another match I played before this one where I got the jungle roll again, and I lost that game. So, let's just skip that one. But this match, this one is full of chaos. And you'll have to watch it in replay because I didn't notice that I had paused my recorder. I only realized it when I tried to turn the recorder off after the game ended. So yeah, let's see what happens in this one. Anyways, did you see what our footballer did there? I was fighting Tigreal and Mia all by myself while Bruno was busy having a chat with Thin Air. And our Mincy got taken down by Zilong on the top lane. But I didn't want to rotate yet because Bruno would have a hard time farming if I left him alone. So I decided to help the kid for now and wait for the turtle to spawn before rotating. And Bruno finally managed to kill that Mia right before the turtle spawned, so I guess he'll have fewer problems from now on. Now look at what happens on the top lane.
Damn!
Here, Mincy just popped his ultimate for no reason. It really wasn't necessary, you know. We could have killed that Zilong without his ult. Now look at this. Honestly, me and our Harley were actually playing pretty decently. And as I always say, you'll have a very hard time winning a game when your side lanes are bad, especially your gold laner. Mark my words, buddy. But regardless, I was trying to provide vision for my team as much as possible. And I don't really like playing Guinevere with a sustained build. You know why? I've tried it multiple times and it only really works in trio or 5-man teams. In solo rank, you're basically cooked if your teammates aren't at least decent players. That's why I went for a damage roam in this game.
He got don't move.
And as you can see, I was pretty much all by myself as a roamer. My team was just farming most of the time except Harley, who was actually trying his best. But hey, it's solo rank, it's completely normal. We can't exactly communicate through brain cells, can we? Now watch this diabolical moment.
Nice!
I honestly lost count of how many times I killed that Mia. And I also lost count of how many times our jungler missed the chance to wipe out the enemies in some situations. And look, I don't even know what our Minsi was doing that deep inside enemy territory with a damage build, but I can assure you that's not something a decent player would do. And of course, I didn't have my flicker here, so I couldn't jump in from that position. Actually, flicker or not, I would have melted instantly if I didn't manage to catch that Mia. You saw how hard her basic attacks were hitting, right? So as expected, we had to evacuate from that situation. And here that Mia didn't have her ultimate, so I tried to grab her, but I failed. And like I said before, Guinevere is a high-risk, high-reward hero, so this time it didn't work out. After that, I managed to take down Mia one last time before the disaster. And then the enemies secured the Lord. Now look what happens here.
Superb tanking.
It's not the strong enemies I'm afraid of, it's my teammates, especially on the server I play on. And I still believe Guinevere can be used in every lane. She has everything you need to participate anywhere on the map.
Defeat.
So, yeah, even though some of my matches went badly, that doesn't mean she can't work in every lane. You just need a good draft and not some chicken heads on your team. So that's all for today, lads. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, keep pushing and stay safe.